Hey everybody, welcome back to MTG Killer Bees. Today we're doing a video that might be a little bit controversial. I hope not, but let's get right into it. This is a box that I purchased from the Wish app. If you don't know what that is, on iPhone and Android, there is a app that's just called Wish, and you can buy lots of things in there for super cheap. Sometimes even free, you just have to pay shipping. Most of it is counterfeit junk from China. This is a box of 100, yep, you can see it there, 108 blue core proxies, it was specifically listed as. Now, I'm assuming they're actually counterfeit cards that unscrupulous people would use to try and cheat others out of their money. So I want to take a look at these, see what kind of quality they are, if they could actually pass as real Magic cards, or if they are just playtest cards. So if you don't know, Wizards' official policy is counterfeit cards and DCI sanctioned events don't mix. So DCI sanctioned events can only use real authentic Magic cards. However, if in the privacy of your own home with your friends, you decide to use what they call playtest cards, and they define a playtest card as a card that could not pass as a real Magic card even from the most cursory glance. And that means the example they give is a basic land with the name of another card written on it in marker. They say a lot of people do that to test decks, and you could do that. If you're building a modern deck and you don't have any Jace the Mind Sculptor, so you write Jace the Mind Sculptor on an island. You want to test the deck out and see if it works before you spend $100+ on that Jace the Mind Sculptor. According to Wizards, that is completely fine. The area gets murky with stuff like this. I mean, to me, this box is obviously trying to pass for something real. I mean, they're using official Magic the Gathering fonts here, so there's no way that's okay. They use the World Wake logo for some reason, and Jace is on here. So let's open it up and see what these are like. Obviously, this video is a little bit different than our normal video. Yeah, this cardboard feels super cheap, obviously. Oh, by the way, for these 108 cards, I paid $15.30, including shipping. So, right off the bat on the end there, you can see, I'm assuming these cards that look different are white bordered cards. Interesting. Okay. So we got a Spellskite. It doesn't feel like a real Magic card right off the bat. I don't know if you can see it in the light. It doesn't look like one either. It has a weird finish on it. Normal Magic cards don't have that kind of textured look to them. Let's see if I can. So here's a real. So you can see there's like a texture to the one on the left, but the one on the right is smooth. Even though this one's damaged, but you get the idea. So if you had somebody who's an expert in Magic cards, just a cursory feel of this card, they're going to know it's a fake. Well, let's see what else is in here. Sword of Feast and Famine, Emrakul, Damnation, Illusory Mask, Pure Tutor, Tolarian Academy. Ooh, that's a bad one. Look at that. They cut off the 0 on the Mana Crypt. So that clearly wouldn't... Yeah, these are obviously counterfeit cards. So, there's another bad printing at the top. And they're all stuff that is fairly hotly wanted. Fetch lands, Rashadan Port. If you look at these ones, I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but you can see how these were. If you can see the little bit of an edge down there, it's clear these were not cut in the same way Wizards cuts their cards. They feel like they were like punched out from the top. So there's almost a bend from the top here down this way, and then the sharp edge is on this side. Of course, Lion's Eye Diamond. That just looks fake. It looks horrible. And these older cards just don't look right. The coloring is off. Like way off. There's Jace the Mind Sculptor. Dual lands. And there's the King of Magic cards. It looks... Yeah, it's bad. Super bad. I mean, I guess that's a good thing that... I mean, unless you're dealing with somebody who's a real novice, nobody's going to be fooled by these. It just... It's hard to describe the feel of them, but you can see in the light that weird texture. You can feel that as plain as day. Sorry about the rain in the background there. Moxes, more dual lands, Time Vault, Divining Top. That's a weird one. I mean, this card isn't crazy expensive, but I guess if you're really hard up for it and you want all this other stuff. Those are all dual lands, Imperial Seal, Ancestral Recall. Okay. Now, it's interesting to me that they did the Power 9 in white border instead of black border. Now, maybe they thought that would make it seem more authentic. A quick word to you guys out there. This is my favorite card ever printed. I mean, I love Time Walk. I love the art. I like the effect. I like taking extra turns. And the fact it only costs 2 is amazing. Kiki Jiki, God of Shrines, Sliver Legion is a weird one to include in here. The Jite is super powerful, of course. Thoughtseize, Chalice of the Void is super powerful. Now, I don't remember if this Modern Masters had the hologram, but you notice none of these cards had the hologram on them. So any card that is supposed to have that, immediately, it's just fake. It doesn't have a hologram. You would know immediately. But I don't remember what set they started that in, so... Karn Liberated. You guys can't really. It actually looks better through the camera than it does in real life. In real life, it looks super washed out. Like, it can't possibly be real. On the back is way off center. Chains of Mephistopheles. It's actually a fun card. Ether Vial. Show and Tell. I used to have a real one of these, but I sold it before it became super valuable because I'm stupid. Horsefield. Liliana. Demonic Tutor that the corner's all bent. And Dark Confidant. That one's way off center too. So I guess this is good and bad. Is the takeaway from this. I mean, these are bad enough quality that I would say no store is going to be taken in by them. If you went to a store and tried to sell any of these, they would tell you to get the hell out and don't come back. But if you were, maybe talking to a novice, and you said, hey, I got this beta Demonic Tutor, I'll sell it to you at a deal because it's got this bent corner and it's got a little bit of surface damage. You can explain away how it feels. Somebody like that might buy it from you and be hosed. But on the whole, I think, here's one. Look at that. It's not even a sticker. It's just printed as part of the card. So that one's completely obviously fake. So I'm kind of torn on this. Let me know what you guys think. Like, on the one hand, some of this stuff I would like to play with in like casual friend group. If everybody's okay with it, put an Underground Sea in there because I don't have $600-800 to buy a revised Underground Sea or a Mox Jet, or where is that Big Daddy here? Let's see if we can find him. There he is. Maybe just once I'd like to play with a Black Lotus. This is probably as close as I'm ever going to get to holding one. It's obviously fake. I think in a play group like that, it's fine as long as everybody agrees and they're fake cards. But again, unscrupulous people could potentially jilt people out of their money. Part of me thinks that's always going on. But let me find... There's one more thing, actually. I totally forgot up until now. Let me find one. Okay, a Blood Moon here. They say these are blue core. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Yep. If you didn't know, every Magic the Gathering card that's real... See that blue line that's in the middle there? That every Magic the Gathering card that's real has a core between the two, the front and the back, that's blue cardboard, just like this. If you were to tear a real Magic card in half, you would see something very similar. Let me see if I can get that on the... There we go. And that's part of how they pass the light test. And if you don't know what that is, it's you take a Magic card, you shine a real strong light source behind it, like the flash on your phone. You should be able to see. It should shine right through. You'll see a little pattern in the light. That pattern should be regular all the way through the card. If you get a card and you put the light in the back and the light doesn't come through at all, it's fake, 100% immediately. But these being blue core like that, I'm assuming that's specifically so they'll pass the light test. That again is kind of makes it unscrupulous. There were other people on the Wish app selling ones marked as black core. I assume those are marked that way so you know they won't pass the light test. They're more obvious fakes. Again, I'm just gonna wrap the video up now. I think. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I think playing, casually with friends, I would like to play with a Black Lotus at least once. But I'm never ever gonna spend multi-thousands of dollars on one. Unless you guys make this channel blow up and you are making tens of thousands a month, then I might buy one and I'll show it off and you guys will be the best ever. But as far as my plans right now, this is as close as I'm ever going to get to a Black Lotus. So let me know what you guys think about Proxies, Counterfeits. And that's about all we have for today. I'll see you guys next time.
Those are some killer bees.